forget your name.
So will I.
6:30 on Channel 95.7, Connie and Curtis. It's Thursday morning, 24 degrees right now. It feels like temperature is 14.
Boom!
It's chilly willy out there.
Did you see they started to leak some information about the big Barbara Walters year-end special, the People of the Year?
I did see that.
And they're talking about Taylor, and Taylor was talking about a time she was at a Lakers game and 25 years old and drinking a beer, and everybody freaked out. Like, what is Taylor Swift doing drinking a beer? She's like, I'm 25. I can do whatever I want now. But she definitely did not drink or at least get caught drinking before she was 21.
Yeah, she said she was very aware that she's a role model.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be like, here I am, this strong woman, and I get busted doing the drinking, or I'm in a bar and something goes wrong. She didn't want that to happen.
Do you think all the money is worth everything that they go through?
Do you believe this story from her?
Yeah, I think she's probably mindful of what she does in public. Because we've never seen anything, dramatic from her, really.
No. Well, the breakups and like dating.
So what? Everybody breaks up.
Dating 17-year-old Connor Kennedy and when she's 24. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, and if a guy did that, nobody would care.
Dated a 17-year-old?
Yeah,
oh my
nobody
gosh,
would care.
They would be up in arms. That little Courtney Stodden girl who was 16 and was married. People freaked out about that.
No.
People didn't freak out about that?
I don't know if they did or not.
Yeah, the world freaked out.
I think they thought he was creepy, but wasn't he like 40 years older than her?
Yeah, he's old. Yeah, he was in his 50s. But still, here she's 16, same thing, dating a 17-year-old. Kind of a weird deal.
So she's got to be super mindful of everything she does because you're sitting here judging her for everything she does.
But she wasn't mindful is what I'm saying.
She was too mindful of it.
She didn't care. She wanted to
dated him. It wasn't like a one-time thing.
She wanted to hold his hand.
She obviously thought about it before she did it.
And hang out. I would say yes. The money is worth it.
You think so?
If you're asking me.
I was asking you.
And I would say absolutely. You just go, you take your big piles of money, you have the whole room that's just filled with it, like Scrooge McDuck, and you do, you're just careful.
I don't think the money would be worth it.
No?
Unless you made all that money and then moved to Bali or something.
So like George Clooney, where you just got
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Got out of the world. Or like Angelina Jolie, who goes and says, hey, I'm going to go live here. But now we find out that she's just a spoiled, talentless actress.
Yeah, that whole Sony hack thing, and one of the directors sent an email, called her a spoiled brat.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny.
What did he say? Minimal talent?
Minimal talent. So he is a big-time Hollywood producer, and they were fighting over a director. So Angelina wanted it for a movie, and he wanted the director for the movie. And he said, why would you give this director to her so that he can make this bomb that everyone can see coming? It's a horrible movie. It's not gonna happen.
She's got minimal talent,
and nobody's making the movie right now that she wanted to make. So it's on the back burner.
Which I don't know if she really has a lot of talent because I don't really see Angelina Jolie movies.
It's hard to tell if actors have good talent. You know?
Like honestly, Ben Affleck. I'll see him in a movie and go, man, he cannot act his way out of a paper bag. And then the next movie I see him in, he's great.
He's awesome.
And then the next movie I see him in, can't act his way. It's not like he, in my opinion, has gotten better over time. It's like up, down, up, down, up, down,
it's
up,
the
down.
role.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like it's the director too. So when it's a good actor if it's a bad movie and they still seem good in it. Like Natalie Portman, I don't think is that great of an actress because she's terrible in Star Wars, but then she can be in Black Swan and she's amazing.
Terrible in Star Wars.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, what makes her terrible in Star Wars?
Because, George Lucas isn't that great of a director, she can't make herself better than what's being directed.
Okay, so she needs someone to tell her what to do.
Yeah.
That's her craft, is you tell me what to do and I can do it.
What is that movie that Ben Affleck was in where Jersey Girl? Okay, just a cute little girl, single dad, whatever. Cute little chick flick movie. I like the movie. He was a horrible actor in the movie.
Have you seen The Town?
No.
The Town is a good one where he is a bank robber.
Mm-hmm. No.
Real good movie. Mm-hmm. And he did a great job in it. But you're right, there are some movies. There's one movie that came out right after all the Bourne Identity movies.
Yeah.
And it's Ben Affleck pretty much being Jason Bourne, where he is going to die. And he needs to solve a mystery or else he will die. And it was like watching that thinking, wow, you really wish that you were your best friend, Matt Damon. Aww. And you were so not him.
So was he a bad actor in that movie?
I felt like he was a bad actor in that movie. But maybe it was just because that's my brain saying you are not Matt Damon and you're Matt Damon's friend. So I think, like Matt Damon, I think is awesome. But is he? Does he act?
I don't know.
Exactly. We don't know what a good actor is.
I don't know.
You know, and then you see these people at award shows and they can't read a teleprompter.
Well, because we don't know them either.
Right.
So all we know is what their characters are. Like we were
They're all
talking
wasted
yesterday.
there too.
Well, they're wasted, but you see Johnny Depp and you're like, okay, so here's Johnny
I've never
Depp.
understood the craziness over Johnny Depp.
Right.
But then again, he's not in my kind of movie.
But is
so
he a
I
good-
don't know.
Is he a good actor?
I have no
He does
idea.
the same movie over and over again.
Exactly.
Does
And then you see
Yeah.
him on the award shows and he can't speak, you know? Or you see there are some like Emma Stone.
Stone.
Emma
Yeah.
Stone I feel like is a really good actress in person, but I don't know if she is. I
Right.
just think
Well,
when I
then she's
see-
good at her acting job.
She's good at acting, and then I see her on an award show. She seems pretty personable, and she gets
Now,
it done.
do you think like Meryl Streep is a good actress?
What makes a good actress? I don't know. That's the
But
thing.
I think when you see them in a million different kinds of roles,
Yeah.
they've got to be. If you think they're doing well in that movie, then they must be a good actor
Right.
or actress
yeah,
since
I don't
they're
know.
doing different characters. Like Jennifer Aniston, kind of is always the same character. Except for that one really dark movie where she was on a train.
What?
I didn't like that movie.
Heath Ledger for me was awesome because
The
he was in
what?
Heath Ledger who did the Joker.
Oh, yeah.
He was before that I didn't really pay him any mind because he was in chick flicks. He did really good at them. I went back and watched all of his chick flicks after he died, and
Mm-hmm.
he did really good in those.
See, but that's the same kind of thing. Like he's
then
in
he's-
10 Things I Hate About You, and he's dancing in the stands at the football stadium, and you're like, okay, anyone could do this. Jason Biggs, who people think is a horrible actor, could do this. The American
Do
Pie
people think
guy.
Jason Biggs is a horrible actor?
I believe that they think anybody who is in American Pie is a bad
Oh,
actor.
okay.
You know,
Yeah.
so here you have these guys, and then you see him in the Joker, and they're like, oh, he was amazing. Give him the Oscar. It's like paint him up and make him sad and crazy. Any actor should be
Man,
able to
he
do that.
was crazy as the Joker.
Right.
Holy cow!
But then you find out he was so high on drugs all the time. That's
Maybe
probably just
that's
his
why.
brain.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
he got into the method. Like he would just get just grunt and stuff. People said he would just walk around and be grunting and doing.
yeah, they said he
crazy
never
things.
got out of character.
Yeah.
Right.
The whole time he was filming.
But that's weird, you know? I don't know. Like Christian Bale, you see him and he freaks out because somebody walks across the set.
Right.
And America makes a huge
Oh,
stink
he's a
about
diva,
that.
blah, blah,
this
blah.
guy- But it's him trying to perfect his craft.
Right.
I like him.
He doesn't want somebody coming through. Right. He was Batman. He was real good in Batman.
Yeah.
He did a lot of things.
American Psycho.
American Psycho. But is he a good actor in American Psycho? Or is that movie just so messed up that anyone could be that role?
Actually, I watched the making of that movie, and they wanted Leonardo DiCaprio to be
Okay.
the character. I forgot his name right now. Patrick Bateman. They wanted him to be it, but they thought he would just be too nice or not get the pathetic part of it because
Okay.
being this creepy guy is actually kind of pathetic.
I've never seen American Psycho.
Oh, you should.
Is it good?
I love it.
Is it about a psycho guy? Is it kind of like Psycho?
It is. So it's a guy, and he is a serial killer, spoiler, who has awesome business cards. Spoiler.
It's about a lot.
Why
of,
have I not seen that movie? I'm so into that
It's
weird
on Netflix.
stuff.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, it would be a movie that you would really
Yeah,
like.
right. I don't know why I haven't. I didn't even know what it was really about.
It's got
to
a
be honest
dark
with you.
humor to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like really dark humor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something you would like. But is he a good actor? Who knows? What does it take to be a good actor?
I don't know.
Nobody knows, right? But you know when you see it.
Saleability.
You know a bad actor.
It takes winning awards, I guess, and the ability to
Right.
sell money at the box office.
Right. But like William H. Macy, he's the same in every movie he's ever been in. Is he a good actor?
So is
know.
Tia Leone too.
Téa Leoni.
Téa Leoni.
Same thing. Is she a good actress? Who knows? We don't know if these people are good at their job. We just know we like the movies they're in.
Right.
You know? Charlie Sheen, awesome.
We should have
in-
agent awards. Just whoever has the best agent. They just have like a whole award ceremony for getting
Are
them
you
into-
saying agent?
Yeah, agent.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah.
thought he was saying Asian.
So
and
did
I
I.
didn't know why.
Whoever
what
has
that
the
meant.
best
And
Asian.
it's
What does
like, I
that
don't know.
mean?
I had
That's what I
some,
thought you said.
I had some mall Chinese food yesterday, and that was a mistake. Speaking of bad Asian.
Oh, no.
Oh, as I was eating it, I was thinking, I should not be eating this. Luckily, there's a bathroom right in here.
Why?
Like-
Did it taste bad?
No, it tasted great. It just was so very oily,
Oily,
very,
yeah.
very greasy. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
my goodness, so good. And I had the sample beforehand, and I knew what it was going to be like. And I still, like, she was putting the rice on and just
Yeah.
kept piling and piling the rice. And I was
And you
thinking,
know you're going to eat it all.
I was thinking, I don't need all this rice.
Right.
But one more scoop, okay. And then I did eat all the rice. Sitting in the mall by myself, eating a huge pile of rice.
I was at the mall yesterday.
What?
I know.
Did you walk past me in the food court?
No.
You would have seen me. Oh, just shoveling rice, but I only got one napkin. So I open my hot mustard and it squirts all over. And then I put my straw in my Sprite and it squirts out. And I have to use my one napkin for cleaning up after myself.
Oh.
So then I didn't have a napkin.
Why didn't you go up and get another napkin?
Didn't want to leave. I had some goods there. I had bags and things. I didn't want to pack all the way
Did you
back
find
up.
everything you needed to buy for your beautiful wife?
And more.
That's awesome.
But
Oh.
this is a husband fail.
Okay.
I'm in the store. I see a store. It's packed. I'm like, well, this must be a good store for ladies. So it's packed. And she has said to me that she wants what they sell.
Right.
But I don't know if she wants what they sell. She's not happy with her own. It's a purse, so a purse store.
Okay.
She's not happy with her purse because it doesn't match her coat.
Yeah.
So it's good in the summer. Now she wants it, but she loves this purse so much that she's going to stick with this purse and not get a new one.
Okay.
Because she loves it and she can't find one.
Yeah.
So I go into this purse store and they have it. It's similar.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, they totally have it. It's
Yeah.
way on sale. I'm going to get it. I say, what's your return policy? The lady says, store credit. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know what to do.
What? I know you don't want to say, but what kind of store does store credit now?
Most do store credit.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Most take it back. I won't shop at a store that does store credit.
Okay, yeah, most stores that I'm in are doing store credit.
Really?
Yeah. So I go, I'm like, okay,
weird.
I don't know if this is what I want. And so I called her and said, hey, I'm at the store. Do you want this? Yeah.
Did you take a picture of it and
no,
send it to her?
I just
No.
called. And she said, I don't think I want it, but I do want it. I have been looking at it. And I said, then I'm getting it. Oh, okay. Wait. And I hung up, and then I bought it. But so it's not a surprise.
So what, though? That's smart.
I mean, you got to know.
That's smart.
Because store credit, you don't want to get saddled. Then you
Yeah,
gotta
that's weird.
go buy
I don't even
something.
know what store you would be shopping at that only offers store
Okay.
credit.
Yeah, like 5 or
Never
6
heard
that I
of
went
that.
into at the mall yesterday were store credit.
What?
Yeah.
A lot of them do it where you can return for money, but it has to be the same card that you bought it on. So, like, if someone gifts it to you and you need to exchange the size or just want the money back.
And that could have been because she said, the girl said, do you need a gift receipt? I said, yes. And what is the return policy? So that could have been where
Okay.
maybe they would have given it back to me, the money, but they can't give
Okay.
it back to her. Like
I've
she would go
never
to buy
even
it
heard
back.
of such a thing. That's weird to me.
Okay. Yeah, like 5 of the stores I went into yesterday, that was the policy.
It's bad policy as far as I'm concerned. I
Well,
wouldn't shop at those stores.
Well, because they want your money there. They don't want.
I don't care what they
They
want.
don't want me to give you a gift and then you turn it into cash.
And that's totally fine. I don't care what they want. If
Right.
they are not going to allow me to return something, I am not shopping there.
right. Well, you wanna-
Maybe, but I buy mostly all my own stuff, so I try it on, and I don't usually return things, so maybe that's why I don't really know. But I do shop at Macy's a lot, and you can return whatever you want there.
Get me some Macy's things. Then. Do
I
it.
just think that's so weird in 2014 that
Yeah.
store credit only.
I think that, in fact, that has been going on.
Is it just
for years.
because you are buying it for somebody else? Like, what if you were buying it for yourself?
Well, that's what Nick is saying. But I remember one time I bought this is like in the 90s,
Yeah.
and I was living on my own, and I opened up a store credit card, and I bought all these things, all these Christmas presents,
Right.
and I bought myself a bunch of stuff too, and then I realized that I had to pay for that at the end of the month, and I went to return all the stuff that I had, and they would only give me the store credit too, and I was like, oh no, I need it back.
That's weird.
And they were like, no, that's not our policy. And this was a major department store. I don't remember which one. But I remember they wouldn't give me
enough
money.
for you to have a credit card.
Because I
major
was
enough.
freaking out. Like, I'm like, I need this money. So then I got
Right.
the store credit, and then I just sold the store credit to a friend. Hey, what do you want? Let's go. You
Yeah,
pay me
I
and
guess
I'll do
if
this.
like if I bought my sister something and then she goes back to Virginia Beach and she returns it there, obviously she's not getting my credit card.
Right.
So I understand it in that
Yeah,
sense.
and that could have been the sense.
but
the
if
woman
I go in and use my credit card or
knew
cash,
they should put it back.
yeah.
Yeah. But a gift. I think gifts are different.
Okay. Well, if it's a gift, that makes sense to me.
Because
But
this girl
if it's not
knew
a gift-
knew that it was a gift.
Okay.
And every instance yesterday, the 5 that I
Okay.
asked, they all said, I'm buying this for somebody. What is the exchange policy?
Okay.
And they all said store credit.
Okay.
You get store credit.
Well, that makes sense to me then. But just store credit in general.
so you're saying
does not make
if
sense
you
to me.
walk into a store and buy something, you want your money back if you return it. And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not going to make you do that for store credit for
Yeah,
yourself.
absolutely.
Because you have your credit card. You say, put it back on my credit card. Yeah. That makes sense. I see
I'm
what
glad
you're
we
saying.
understand each other.
I see
now.
what you're saying.